white seats with yellow tape to maintain about 6 feet of social distancing. Wear a mask at all times or not applicable when social distancing is difficult to maintain and if you are out of your seat. Wash your hands and use hand sanitizer that contains 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your face. And as always, if you feel sick, stay home. Together, we can reduce the spread of COVID-19. For your convenience, toilets are located under the bleachers, and we also encourage you to stop by the concession stand under the bleachers at midfield. The national anthem will be played before the varsity match. We're going to go ahead and introduce our starters. First, let's give a warm welcome to the visiting Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. Starting for the Golden Eagles, number 6, Kayla Thomas. Number 7, Grace Lee. Number 11, Sarah Jacoby. Number 15, Catherine DiMaggio. Number 19, Rachel Anderson. Number 25, Mia Naluco. Number 26, Sarah Kiffmeyer. Number 27, Mackenzie Althouse. Number 36, Avery Wilson. Number 39, Elizabeth Garland. Number 43, Catherine Sawyer. And at goalie, number 77, Carter Taylor. And now let's hear it for the home team, your Noblesville Millers. Starting for Noblesville. Number 33, Emma Bullock. Number 23, Lila Julia. Number 18, Kate Taylor. Number 33, Daryl Richardson. Number 2, Kenzie Matthews. Number 6, Maya Narsavani. Number 13, Renee Garrett. Number 11, Mia Price. Number 29, Bree Miller. Number 32, Lyric Barnett. Number 17, Ashley Nicolai. And number 19, Olivia Jackson. The Millers are coached by Jason Barnett and assisted by Morgan Silverholm and Abby Haley.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's broadcast of Girls Lacrosse right here on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. As we get started, we would also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated. We are business technology simplified. Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor. Visit HamiltonCounty.com and the Hamilton County Reporter. We are here at Beaver Materials Field for this evening's junior varsity matchup between the Noblesville Millers and the Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. This is Pat Haney along with Jeff Potter this evening on the broadcast, and we welcome you all as you join us. Jeff, looking forward to a good matchup this evening between two excellent lacrosse programs.
I would agree. This should be pretty entertaining. I would guess pretty fast-paced. A couple players to watch out for the Millers. Maya Narsingani. Let's see who else is in there. Emily Bullock in goal, who's been really spectacular so far. Lyric Barnett with her left-handed drives and shots. So we'll see a wide variety of action here as we get ready to get kicked off.
As for the opening draw, and we are underway. Draw control goes to Guerin Catholic. Elizabeth Darlin has the ball. Looks like she moves that to Avery Wilson. Avery Moves in towards the goal.
Gonna have a free position shot for a shooting space violation.
First free position shot of the evening for the Golden Eagles. Avery Wilson on the shot, just wide. Looks like the Golden Eagles will maintain possession.
Avery Wilson, a freshman for Guerin, getting the start on the JV game tonight.
And the Golden Eagles are on the board first this evening. Number 15, Catherine de Blasio on the goal for the Golden Eagles. And Catherine got free there for a really good shot opportunity. She just looked like she used her quickness to penetrate and put that one where the Millers couldn't stop it.
She got around and the defense didn't get slid over in time to cover that. Another draw control headed toward the Eagles here.
Avery Wilson with the ball again.
Nice look.
Golden Eagles are able to keep that inbounds, maintain possession.
It was a nice effort to keep it in bounds.
Another shot on goal and a second goal for the Golden Eagles.
Mackenzie Althouse.
Golden Eagles with the early lead, 2-0. Obviously, Jeff here, draw control is going to be huge, as it always is in these matchups.
We kind of talked about it in our first broadcast. The team that wins the draw control battle just really creates so many more opportunities for attack, and as we witnessed so far, the Millers have yet to get into the offensive spaces. The Golden Eagles win the draw for a third consecutive time.
Avery Wilson has great speed. Good look to the middle of the field. 39, nice, excellent block.
Bullock with a nice save there.
Good job. Good job by the Millers closing that driving lane. And another save by Bullock. Very, very well done. 2 saves. Looking for the clear.
See if the Millers can get into the offense here.
Golden Eagles take over the ball in midfield. It's a good look, not able to connect. And looks like that one's going to go to the Millers.
Let's see if the Millers can ramp up here, transition the ball up the field, and get into their offensive set and see what they can do.
Turnover. Goes back to the Golden Eagles. Really nice look, just a little bit high.
The Golden Eagles are doing a nice job of making cuts, and they're getting open looks. And if they start connecting on those passes, the Millers are in bigger trouble.
Kenzie Matthews defending for the Millers. And Avery Wilson used her quickness to go all the way around the goal and to put it on net. Bullock not able to make the save on that one. Really, really nice use of quickness and maneuvering around the net there by Avery Wilson.
Last week's game featured a forecast that included rain, and we were able to get out of here. I'm hoping that we can do the same tonight.
Absolutely. Field no doubt a little bit damp this evening, so footing could be a little bit more of an issue.
All right, the Millers get a draw control.
Maya Narsingani brings it up the field. Ball's loose again.
Avery Wilson, she seems to be a little bit of everywhere so far for the Golden Eagles. Nice pickup.
23, that's Lila Julian. But it goes.
Intercepted by Wilson. No, not Wilson.
Sarah Kiffmeyer on
Yep.
the turnover there for the Golden Eagles. And now it'd be Wilson taking the ball up the field.
Millers are going to have to start closing down those passing lanes. They're getting some wide open looks in front of the goal. Really putting the pressure. Nice knocked down by Kinsey.
Kenzie Matthews with the ball. She's going to look to clear the zone for the Millers. And she'll send it back to Bullock. Let's try to get the clear.
Nice hustle by Kinsey Matthews.
And Avery Wilson comes away with it. Golden Eagles coming up with the majority. Oh, nice play by Bullock with the interception.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Snagged that one right out of the air.
She looks for the clear. Trying to get the ball to Bree Miller here, so Bree can use her quickness to get upfield.
So far, the loose balls are going in the Golden Eagles' direction.
Avery Wilson looks for an opening. She's going to come back around the goal again and look for the same maneuver. We'll see what the call is.
She has a crease violation. She either her stick or her foot hit the line, and ball goes back to the Millers.
Bullock's been under a lot of pressure, doing a nice job in the goal so far for the junior varsity Millers. And looking for the clear. Nicely done. She gets it
Great.
Up ahead to Mia Price. Mia's looking for a teammate and trying to get it to Bree Miller.
That was a really good throw by Bullock.
All right, and Bree Miller moving it into the zone for the first time for the Millers this evening, trying to create their first scoring opportunity. Mia Price loses that one.
Olivia Jackson knocked that ball away, and the Millers were able to pick it up.
Bree Miller has it again, looking for a teammate. Good
Nice.
pass. Oh, shot on goal, just off the mark by Marisha Wheeler.
Great look by Miller to find the open cutter. It's a good shot. That's what you're looking for, especially when this is your first real offensive possession, to be able to get a good look. You're going to be pretty excited about that. Got the ball back. Now they can reset and try it again. See if they can narrow this 3-0 lead. Oh, right in front.
Oh,
of the
nice.
goal.
Good. Had Maya Narshagani open in front. A really good pass.
Nice hustle by Lyric Barnett to pick up the loose ball. Miller still retained possession.
All right. Looks like Guerin Catholic's going to look to clear it here. Miller's applying some really nice pressure down there.
Good work by the attackers, trying to change the dynamic there.
Nice double team by the Millers. Guerin Catholic, maintains possession, but a little bit of a opportunity for a turnover there.
A good job by the Millers to continue to pressure the ball after turning it back toward the Golden Eagles. really made them work hard to transition and slowed down their attack, which is really what they needed to do when you're down 3-0 and you just had a couple of good looks. You want to slow them down and get the ball back.
Avery Wilson's going to pass her straighting line there and look for a teammate. Good look to the middle. Couple of nice passes, really well done by the Golden Eagles.
Oh, good.
That was an assist by Elizabeth Darland and goal by Sarah Jacoby. So Wilson to Darland to Jacoby. Excellent passing and execution for the Golden Eagles.
That is the old hockey assist right there. Just really nicely executed by the Golden Eagles. And you can see the damage that 2 quick passes and a good cut make. That was a really nice shot, too. That was a catch and shoot. That's not easy to do. Really nice to see out of a JV game.
All right, Millers will try to maintain draw control, and they do. Maddie Frist. Oh, and there we go. Looks like the Millers are going to get on the board. Kaylin Seyfried with a goal.
Goal line number 5, Kaylin Seyfried.
Really nice attack there by Kaylin. Very aggressive there on the offensive end. Well done.
It was a good finish. And good things happen when you win the draw, right? And the last 2 draws have gone to the Millers. They had a really good offensive set down there where they had a couple shots, maintained possession, some good looks. They didn't come away with a goal that time, but starting to change a little, maybe a little momentum here.
Good fight for the ball in the center circle. Looks like the Golden Eagles are going to come away with it. Frances McCorkle brings the ball upfield for the Golden Eagles. Gets it to Avery Wilson. Wilson to Rachel Anderson. I think Bullock's going to come away with that one, see if the Millers can get it clear.
Good defense collapsing on that play. Couple Millers around the ball, and then Bullock picks it up. Bullock's a freshman goalie. She plays like she's been doing it a lot longer than just a short while, especially on those throws. That is a dart.
See if the Millers can come away with this.
Come on now. There we go.
Well done. Maddie Frost, my apologies. Gets it over to Ava McCall, and the Millers will try to set and get some cutters open. Ava McCall on the shot. It's going to go to the Golden Eagles. Good scoring opportunity, just a little bit high.
After the first 6-7 minutes there, the Millers started to settle down and find a little rhythm on offense and a little rhythm on defense. And I think this game might end up being pretty interesting before it's over.
Millers put a nice double team, and Marisha Whaler comes away with the ball, giving possession to the Millers.
Marisha also gets, she's a swing player, so she also gets some time on the varsity team as a freshman. So it's good opportunities for her to continue to play and grow. Clever little play.
Loose ball in front of the net. The Millers come away with it.
It was a on-the-ground pass.
Riley Reagan looking for an open cutter. And she'll take it herself. Put the shot on goal.
Riley had a big game on Saturday. She had 4 goals in that game.
Carter Taylor is the goalie for the Golden Eagles, and she is able to successfully clear it to Gracie Ward. Gracie's going to bring it up the field for the Golden Eagles.
Heading down to the 9-minute mark of the first half. 4-1 still with the Golden Eagles.
Lila Julian doing a nice job defensively. Oh, wow. Another nice pass.
27 on the goal.
Mackenzie Aldhouse, that's her second goal, I believe, Jeff?
It is. And with an assist there.
Not an easy catch either. Good pass, just a little bit low, so Mackenzie had to secure the pass and get that into scoring position. Really nicely done.
Might have been 15 on the assist, too. I think we're seeing a little bit of a trend on offense for the Golden Eagles. Catherine de Blasio, Mackenzie Althouse, Avery Wilson have all been pretty integral in the scoring so far.
Francis McCorkle has it for the Golden Eagles. A little bit double team for the Millers.
Good job by the Millers, staying in front of the player, closing down a passing window and a driving lane.
Oh, nice cut by Avery Wilson.
Nice goal.
And again.
Goal line number 36, Avery Wilson.
Millers had everyone marked up, just not able to stay with the cutters through the zone there.
Golden Eagles are pretty quick,
Mm-hmm.
showing some good team speed, getting around our defenders. Noblesville is going to have to make an adjustment to have those girls slide over faster to kind of cut those driving lanes down. And the draw control by the Golden Eagles.
So Jacoby comes away with it and able to get it to Avery Wilson. Another nice pass.
Nice save by Bullock.
The shot on goal there was by Grace Dooley.
Nice scoop up there.
And Millers are going to have a fast break scoring opportunity, and they put it in the back of the net.
McCall.
All started really by the clear by Bullock.
And a nice one-hand pickup by Riley Reagan at about the 45 there, who turned it quickly, got it to McCall, who finished it off. Again, you can see if you can move the ball through the air, it is so much more effective at beating defenses. There's just no time to set up.
Golden Eagles have been successful on the draw control the last few times. Some of the Millers are going to have to shift in their advantage if they want to cut into this 6-2 disadvantage right now. Francis McCorkle getting the Golden Eagles organized. Good hustle by Maya Narsingani there. It's going to stay with the Golden Eagles.
Maya did a nice job of just tracking that ball. She just couldn't get it scooped up quite in time.
Millers need to stay alert. Look for Look to defend Cutters.
Nice
Good help
slide.
there by Kenzie Matthews.
Number 11,
Sarah Jacoby.
her second goal of the night.
Guerin Catholic extends their lead to 7-2, their largest lead on this evening. Got 4 minutes left in the first half. We'll see if the Millers can get a goal or two to cut into that deficit as we head towards halftime.
Caitlin Etchison going to take the draw this time. And a couple of little shifts on the draw circle. Hopefully the Millers can come away with this one. Spirited fight with the Golden Eagles able to corral that one.
Great
Nice
save. Sarah Jacoby on the shot on goal.
And a nice pass by Frances McCorkle in on that. Another good cutter. I mean, they're making really nice passes, and it's nice to see some lacrosse where they're really working hard to find an open player and run an offense.
Millers turn it over. Just cross midfield. And Gracie Ward with the ball looking to get it up ahead to Frances McCorkle. And she should handle that ground ball rather easily. Not much. Millers are not able to provide much resistance there. Gracie Ward takes it in and puts another goal on the board for Guerin Catholic. Good time to remind you of our title sponsor this evening, and that, of course, is Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com. Give them a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So thank you to our title sponsor for tonight's game and the opportunity to bring girls lacrosse to Hamilton County Television. Kaylin Etchison on the draw control for the Millers, and the Millers will control indeed.
Kaylin Seifried on the shot. Nice save.
Again, Carter Taylor and in the goal for Guerin Catholic this evening.
Miller's able to track down the ball, get another opportunity here on offense. Oh, nice look inside. Pass doesn't quite get there, and it looks like
We are under a minute left in the half.
Guerin comes away with the ball. Oh, down.
It'd be great to see the Millers get a good scoring opportunity here before halftime.
Reagan with a shot, saved by the goalie. That one's going to go out of bounds. The Millers will get one last opportunity maybe to try and get one in the net here before halftime.
Millers are going to have to go quickly. And I think that one is almost saved, but that I think is going to just about do it for the half. Would be wise for Guerin Catholic not to force the issue too much there as time expires in the half. Just a reminder that you are watching HCTV Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. We're going to step away for a couple commercial announcements as the Millers face Guerin Catholic this evening in girls lacrosse.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
We received a lot of feedback from our members and families that, sorry, I get really choked up about this, that their youth were declining in their social settings, that they were struggling in school. And I think people don't realize how much youth need this.
So the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to inspiring and enabling all young people to reach their full potential. And we focus on academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. We've had to find new fun and engaging activities for the kids that limit touching. We've done a lot of tag with pool noodles, so they're not actually touching each other and they're keeping a distance. So our team's been very creative in coming up with those new ideas to keep the kids having fun while they're here.
Going to school, you're going home, you're going to school, you're going home. They're missing out on problem solving. They're missing out on social setting with peers that isn't in a school setting. It's huge. It has a lot of benefits that I think seeing that in March where we kind of missed out, it showed the impact that having a Boys and Girls Club or an outreach center has for youth.
It really has had an implication on our overall budget, and I think that's probably something across the board for any business that's still trying to be operational right now. You're adding cleaning protocols, you're adding additional staff. To do those cleaning protocols, we're adding additional staff to get our ratios lower so that there's less contact tracing to be done if something were to arise.
So having the funds to be able to reconnect when that time comes is going to be huge because we need to recruit them back in. It's very pivotal that they have this in after school hours for them to be successful.
We get amazing support from this community, and we are just extremely grateful for that and hope that we can continue to count on people as we go further down this road with the pandemic and not knowing kind of where that end point's going to be.
There's a lot of our youth that aren't able to use our services currently, and whenever we can get back to normal, we need to get our youth back into our buildings.
I think the kids need the outlet, and I think they need the connectivity, and I think that's two of the huge things that we can provide for them.
We want to welcome you back to today's broadcast of Girls Lacrosse, Girls High School Lacrosse, right here on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. And as we pause for halftime, we'd also like to thank our great sponsors. In addition to Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated, We Are Business Technology Simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, visit HamiltonCounty.com, and the Hamilton County Reporter. We have just about a minute left until we are back in action. Jeff, what teaching points you think head coach Jason Barnett is covering with the Millers here as they prepare for the second half?
Well, I think a couple things stand out. Defensive slides. The Millers have got to do a better job of sliding over defensively, shutting down the passing lanes and the driving lanes. And they really need to stay with their girls as they're making the moves through the process. The second thing is really challenge them to get after ground balls. In that first half, the Golden Eagles by far were outpacing the Millers on those loose balls. And then he's got to try and find some kind of magic on the draw circle to blunt the effectiveness that the Golden Eagles had on the draw. Guerin won 8 draws compared to 3 for the Millers. So a couple scoring points. For Guerin, you had Mackenzie Althouse with 2 goals. You had Catherine de Blasio with a goal and an assist, and maybe another one. I couldn't tell. And then you also have Avery Wilson with 2 goals, and Sarah Jacoby with 2 goals. And then the last goal that half went to Gracie Ward. The Millers were scorers included Kaylin Seyfried and Ava McCall. Nice defense by the freshman goalie Bullock in the first half. She had a lot of pressure, so we'll see one of the other goalies here in the second half, I believe. Yeah, Abby Nickloy will play goalie for the second half.
Bullock did a nice job, despite giving up 8 goals. Really nice job in the goal in the first half. And once again, draw control goes to the Golden Eagles, and Sarah Jacoby comes away with that one. Of course, they'll flip ends of the field, and Guerin Catholic will attack the north goal for the second half.
Nice job by the Millers, closing off that passing lane as the Golden Eagles were still looking to drive it in there. Nice shot there by Catherine de Blasio.
Goal by number 15, Catherine de Blasio.
It's her second score of the night. She had the pass knocked down, a nice stop by the defense, and then she was able to pick up that loose ball. Again, that's what we're talking about, those loose balls. Picked it up and just drove right around and put that one in the back of the net.
One thing on the draw control the Golden Eagles are doing really nicely is just a little bit more anticipation. It seems that they are just to the ball just a step or two quicker to the Millers and coming away with it as a result.
That was unfortunate. It looked like the Millers were going to win that draw control. I'm going to guess it must have been a cover on the ball.
Avery Wilson up to Rachel Anderson.
Another nice stop by Kenzie Matthews.
Ooh. It's like a free position shot coming here for Sarah Jacoby, which we haven't had many free position opportunities for either team.
No, very few penalties. The girls have been just moving the ball up and down the field and not a lot of distractions. Nice save by Nickloy.
See if the Millers can come away with it. And Avery Wilson. Finds Grace Klee.
We jinxed ourselves talking about whistles back to back.
This is going to be Grace Klee on the free position opportunity for the Golden Eagles. See if Nickloy can get a stop here.
Nice shot.
Really nice finish by Grace Klee. As Guerin Catholic gets a good start to the second half and extends their lead 10-2.
The nice thing that she did on that, she drove it in, and she didn't worry about the girls who were crashing in around her, and then she made a little fake and created enough extra room for her to find a spot to take the shot. People think free position shots are easy to do, but it's maybe even be a lot harder than a free throw in basketball, even though there's nobody necessarily guarding you. In basketball, there's nobody guarding the goal when you're shooting at it either. Millers are going to give that one away again off the draw.
Avery Wilson brings up the field, looks to extend the Guerin Catholic lead.
Miller's defense has definitely stepped up as far as getting some sticks on the ball, blocking those passing lanes. So they are changing that dynamic. So one of those things that you'd hoped they were going to work on at halftime, it's definitely showing up.
Nicole's able to clear it after she comes up with the ball in the goal circle. And the Millers are looking to advance it upfield.
Stick check there on Guerin.
Lila Julian with the ball. Looking to connect with Maya Narsingani.
Catherine Sawyer picked up that ground ball and has driven it up the field.
Oh, looking. Grace Klee open in front of the net. Little bobble, and I think Nicolay almost was able to clear that. Really good hustle there by the Millers. Well done.
Mia Price just showing off her quickness.
Great battle by Mia to get another possession and another opportunity for the Millers. Really nice catch. Great job by Nick Loy.
Nice save. The Millers are really fortunate. They have a good amount of depth at goalie with Nick Loy and Bullock, Terry, and then the varsity starter, Matty Reel. Just a really strong group of goalies.
Guerin Catholic continues to be pretty clean with their passing, especially we're talking about a junior varsity contest.
I would agree. They have the times that they're missing, it's just on a little high or a little wide on a cut in front of the goal. But as far as their transition passing and just passing and moving the ball around the perimeter of the attack space, they've done a really good job of keeping it clean.
Catherine de Blasio on the free position shot. Puts it in the back of the net. Her third goal in this evening, Jeff?
That is a hat trick.
Good time to mention also one of our sponsors here, Noblesville Trophies, offering a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provide you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. 11-2 here in the JV contest this evening in girls lacrosse. Guerin Catholic with the lead on the Noblesville Millers. Guerin Catholic also able to control the draw and move back on the attack. Really nice save there by Nick Loy for the Millers. As you were saying, Jeff, that depth at goalie is evident.
Very nice clear. She had about a 30-yard out. Now Richardson.
Miller's yet to notch a goal in this half. we'll see what they can produce here.
This is their first real possession on the offense in this half.
Bree Miller's going to chase that one down.
Kind of like the first half, the Millers were really slow to get some offensive opportunities, played a lot of defense for the first few minutes of each half, and hopefully they can find some opportunities here. And nice double team by Guerin, pushing Bree Miller 10 yards back, 15 yards back. One of the things she did there that was nice is when you draw that double team and they start pushing you back, just drop back and swing around.
Taylor in the goal and able to clear for Guerin Catholic.
Oh, you could see that one coming, couldn't you? The shooting space as the defender came over. And that's one of those calls that you're going to see in girls lacrosse, and it's a player safety call. The primary concern, 25 had a wide open look, and if she starts to make that shooting motion and somebody were to step in, taking a ball off your face or head or torso is really going to hurt. Nice stop by Nick Loy.
Another nice save by Nick Loy. Good pass on the clear, not able to connect with Etchison. And that's going to go out of bounds to Guerin Catholic.
Down to about the 14-minute mark. Miller's down 11-2. See if they can get a stop here and go the other direction. A nice stop by Nick Loy on the last possession on that free position shot. Not easy to do.
Kenzie Matthews defends for the Millers. She's doing a nice job defensively.
She has. She's really locked down her girl, knocked down some balls. A couple people might have got a stick on that.
Sarah Jacoby just wide on the shot attempt by Guerin Catholic, and I think that one's going to go to the Millers. It's like Kira Knight for the Millers. Kira also been doing a very nice job defensively, able to get that ball out to Lyric Barnett.
Did a nice job cradling the ball that up the field there. With a girl right on her shoulder the whole time. That's a big part of this game is keeping that ball in your basket. Let's try to pass into the middle.
Nicely done. Miller's on the double team, able to knock it loose. And as we were saying at halftime, Guerin Catholic just continues to not only control the draw, but the majority of ground balls as well. Pass ahead to Avery Wilson. Avery just a player with really, really nice speed and athleticism.
She tried to find somebody cutting to the middle, but Nick Loy got a stick on it and derailed it a little bit. And some Millers crashed in around the ball. I think they thought somebody was offside. But looking at both jerseys on the other end of the field, they each have the required number.
Jeff, for those listening, they may not be familiar with the offsides call in girls lacrosse. What would lead to that being signaled?
Well, so you can see two girls right at the 30-yard line. If one of them were to cross over, either one of them, then it would be an offside call, because you have to maintain 4 people in that space from the 30 back on each side of the ball. So let's say the ball comes loose and it's headed back toward the 30. 43 would have picked it up. Somebody would have had to stay back if she came across the line, or that's an offside.
Olivia Wittes notches her first goal on the evening for Guerin Catholic as we approach the 10-minute mark in the second half. It is a running clock for the JV contest, and Guerin Catholic just completely dominating the second half here, 12-2. Kaylin Etchison on the draw for Noblesville.
Nice hustle by Maddie Frost, but she couldn't come up with it.
Mackenzie Althouse comes away with it for Guerin Catholic. And looks like the Millers should control here.
Good defensive effort by the Millers there, and good hustle after a ground ball.
Once again, Kira Knight with a nice job defensively for the Millers. Maddie Frost double teamed by Guerin Catholic. She's just looking for a spot. A rare unforced error there by Guerin Catholic. Give the ball back to the Millers with just over 8 minutes left in the second half of play. Good chance to mention also one of our sponsors, Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built on the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of the Hamilton County Sports.
Good defense by Kenzie Matthews again. She's really staying on her girl and keeping between her and the goal, making it really difficult.
And doing so without fouling. Nice, really nice aggressive defensive play by Kenzie. With that ball, I also want to mention Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rentals. Yancey's Apparel, doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years, now located inside of Logan Street Signs and Banners. Enter the north side door. Just give Dan a call at 317-773-2973 for all of your tuxedo and fine apparel needs.
Carson Canatella did a nice job bringing the ball up.
Millers are going to maintain possession here.
Reagan.
22, Riley Reagan.
Had a seat there on the ground. Was able to draw that shooting space call. She's going to get a chance for a free position shot.
See if the Millers can get on the board here in the second half. Get a little bit of momentum and some positive energy. Riley Reagan on the shot. And Taylor, the goalie for Guerin Catholic, comes away with that and looks to clear. Ground ball. Kaylin Etchison trying to come up with it. Still scrum. Guerin Catholic brings it up the field. We want to mention our sponsor, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, attorneys at law since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880. Our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit our website at www.cchalaw.com. That is sponsored Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, as Guerin Catholic is able to notch their 13th goal. I didn't see who got that goal, Jeff.
Lindsay Bork, number 5 on the goal. It was sort of like almost a jump shot, and Noblesville defenders were right there to jump up, and she just got it over the outstretched stick of Nick Lloyd. It just trickled in.
(13-2) in favor of Guerin Catholic as they go back to the center circle for the draw. Kaylin Etchison working to win one of those draws for the Millers.
All right, Renee Garrett on the pickup. It's only the 4th time tonight that the Millers have been able to win the draw control.
It's very common for the scoreboard to be reflective of those draw control stats. Millers will maintain possession. Wow, nice play by Taylor in the goal.
Reagan on the quick shot.
Fedora Wen brings it up the field. Really nice pass. Oh, great save by Nick Loy. Excellent position. Look to clear it for the Millers. Not able to connect with Seyfried.
Reagan on the pickup.
Riley Reagan looks to get to Bree Miller. Bree may have a couple. She's going to look to take it herself, take it in, and really nicely done by Bree Miller. Good patience, able to get the Millers on the board. And that goal tonight is brought to you by Carpenter Realtor Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She's raised 3 Noblesville Miller athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If you're looking for a realtor, call Carmo, 317-490-3735. So, took a while for the Millers to get on the board here in the second half, but they are currently trailing Guerin Catholic by 10 goals and looking to come away with the draw control, and they do, and then they will definitely maintain possession there. Bree Miller.
That's nice to see the adjustment, and the last 2 draw controls have gone to the Millers. And as we've talked about from the start of the show tonight, winning those draw controls really makes a difference on your ability to score.
Turnover, Guerin Catholic will come away with that turnover.
Millers have done a nice job here in the second half of really pressuring the transition.
Yep.
And made it a lot harder for Guerin to move the ball up the field. They had 8 goals in the first half, and so they've slowed them down. And improvement in their defensive slides and a lot of knockdown balls in the second half by the Miller defense.
And another goal by Guerin Catholic, and that's Sarah Jacoby, number 11. And want to mention one of our sponsors here this evening. Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County attractions, hotels, and restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise health and safety guidelines. Check out everything there is to see and do on spring break. at visithamiltoncounty.com/spring-break. Once again, that's visithamiltoncounty.com/spring-break. And also want to mention sponsor Van Alsdahl and Farrar, Business Technology Simplified. Van Alsdahl and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television, and a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, print, and business processes. We are Business Technology Simplified. Visit our website for more info at www.vanalsdahl.com. We are just under 1 minute to play. And Mia Price for the Millers going to look to put a shot on goal, not able to connect, but looks like the Millers will maintain possession. Ava McCall with the ball.
This is kind of a telling statistics for you. The Millers have had 9 shots in the entire game. And when you think about that correlation to the draw control and the deficit on the scoreboard, you have to generate more shots, and hopefully they'll go back to the drawing board and get ready for their next game and work on their things to improve and have a nice outcome next time out.
Absolutely. Very impressive outing by Guerin Catholic as they take the JV matchup. And we want to thank you very much for watching HCTV Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners right here in Noblesville. We will be back with the varsity matchup soon. And we, once again, thank you for joining us.